start this shit up. If you hear, you hear. Tonight, listen, bro. Listen. Like, a nigga really not. Yo, listen. Yo, listen. My manager had me fucked up today, bro. Manager had me all the way fucked up today, bro. Cause like, you know, y'all already know, like, bro, my throat hurt from all this fucking dust. Yo, I kid you not, bro. If you in Vegas, then you notice. If you not, then you probably don't, bro. It's like, so y'all know what fog, obviously y'all know what fog is, right? Fog, the shit that's misty. Nigga, that shit come from condensation. Excuse me. That means it has to come from water. Fog, bro. We have fog in Vegas, but it's dust. Is you hearing me? I'm like, bro, I'm driving. I'm like, nigga, is that fog? I'm like, nigga, is that fog, gang? Nigga, whole time. Nigga, whole time, bro. It's fucking dust. Yes, Angel, that desert sand in the air, yes. That shit's crazy as fuck. So then my manager today, bro. Popping in real quick. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Christian Dior. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Nah, I'm not sick. I just got a sore throat, bro. Like the dust. You know, the dust and shit like that. I'm not sick, though. Because if I was sick, I would be feeling down bad. I don't feel down bad. My shit just hurt. You feel me? Like, if I was sick, I'm in the bed. I probably don't. Nah, that's not sick. Nah, that's not sick. That's like allergies and shit because of the fucking... the dustiness. I'm just mad congested, you feel me? I'm finna hit the sauna. Like, we on that. You feel what I'm saying? My boy Charles, he said, Ken. He said, wake your happy ass up, Lucky Charms. Yo, stupid ass, the guy just got off work, gang. I've been working since 9:45, nigga. 9:45 to 8:30 is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, bro, I'm so tired. You look like a member of B2K Omarion looking ass. Nigga. Is your dad doing okay with the... Yeah, he's better than me, shit. Because he don't be outside like I be outside, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I be outside driving and shit, doing different shit. Like, this nigga be outside to let the dogs out. Nigga, that's it, nigga. That's all he do. He don't be outside like I be outside. And then also I smoke outside too. That's probably another thing. Nigga, I smoke outside, nigga, so I'm sitting back there in the elements and shit. But that's cool. Ken, drinking lean in a teacup is crazy. Bro, yo. This nigga Charles might be these... Hey. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? First off, this is not a lean... Well, I mean, technically... It is a lean cup. But if you really know about lean, nigga, you got a double cup. This is a singular cup. Nigga, it's just for tea. And if you know anything, bro, you literally have a fucking bird for brain. Literally, nigga. If you know anything about styrofoam, gang, styrofoam keeps the temperature in the cup. So when you drink cold stuff and hot stuff, you use styrofoam to keep... Like, come on, bro. Why am I teaching a grown-ass fucking man this? Why am I teaching a grown man about this science behind... See? I'm not even finna... See, I can't even get into with niggas like I want to. So, I have a question. I had to come on here because we have to stream every day for 28 days. I have a question. Would niggas be mad if I didn't do a Black History person today? Would y'all be mad if I didn't do a person today? Okay, so listen. Yo, I hate this nigga, bro. This nigga Charles killing me. So listen. Because I didn't make a PowerPoint because I had... Bro, listen, bro. Shit just ain't go as planned. So, I have two alternatives. One... The first alternative is... One, I stay on here for about 20-30 minutes. We chop it up. We talk about different various things that probably have nothing to do with anything. But we haven't chopped it up like that in a minute. Or two, we can still do the Black History, but I just pull it up on Wikipedia and I just read off Wiki. For the people that is watching, what would y'all want me to do? Charles said, woo, slow down, Malcolm X. That shit weak as fuck, gang. He said, yes, I would. Okay, well, yeah. Christian said, you better get back on Google like you did on day one. She said, okay, now I'm leaving. Okay, well, I guess we got the consensus there, right? So, I already have the wiki shit pulled up. You feel me? I already got the wiki shit pulled up. You feel me? Like, it ain't nothing to... That's this really small fries to a big shrimp type. Angel said you can do Wikipedia? Okay. Bane, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my boy. Well, okay, we'll go with this. Today we're doing Jesse Owens. If you guys didn't know, okay, Jesse Owens did just recently pass away. So I do want to say RIP to the late great Jesse Owens. If we could have a moment of silence real quick for Jesse Owens, because he did just pass away. Wait, Jesse Owens did just pass away, right? Wait, hold on. This nigga said he been died. Hold on, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, bro. Wait, hold on. Which Jesse Owens just died, gang? Christian said wrong Jesse. Jesse... Okay. Bro, what? It's alright. It's alright. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Real players fuck up too, gang. No cap. Real players fuck up too, and that's okay. Mufasa is king, my brother. My brother. Welcome to the Facebook stream. He said, what's the deal? Love you. Love you, bros. Keep doing your shit. I've been watching you. It's green light behind you. I love what you got going on. Salute. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. My boy. My boy. Salute to you, my boy. Salute to you. Facts. Salute to you. Appreciate you for watching, bros. And appreciate you for pulling up. I say it all the time, bro. I'm like, people that I know people be watching, bro, because when I be out in public, it's too many people that be knowing of the stream and shit, bro. So it's like, even though that people don't type and they just watch, like, bro, that shit still love, bro. Like, I need people to know that. You feel what I'm saying? I still feel the love. You feel what I'm saying? That's facts. So yeah, bros, I definitely appreciate you, and I salute to that. Bang said it's all good. Angel said Jesse Jackson. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's all good. See? Bang no. He said all good. Players fuck up too. Okay. Bang know that. Say that then. You feel me? My boy Bang know that. Bro, what? This lens so crazy, bro. The fact that following nigga is a little scary. Angel said, I told you that last stream you didn't read it. Did you? You did? I did read it. I don't know why I thought you meant Jesse Owens though. Christian said, this is why you need to keep doing Black History. That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, well, 28 Days of Black Impact. Today is day 19. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for the new people that are just watching. I didn't make a PowerPoint. Shit looks tacky. I'm sorry, but I will do better. But today we are covering James Cleveland Jesse Owens. Okay. And 28 Days of Black Impact. Excuse me. Oh my god. That shit probably sounded so fucking crazy on the mic. This is why I need to hurry up and get out of here, bro. Listen, 28 Days of Black Impact, 28 Days of Black History Month, where we're highlighting a different person of historical figure that impacted Black history and society as well. Okay? Appreciate you guys for following along. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and supporting the movement and being a part of this. Okay? Charles said, Christian funny as hell. Charles, don't encourage these people over here on Twitch, bro. Cause you tell Christian she funny, now she finna crack another joke. Like, motherfuckers gonna start thinking they comedians. He said, ran at Ohio State University. Okay, James Cleveland Jesse Owens, born September 12th, 1930. He was an American track and field athlete who made history at the 1936 Olympics by winning 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 gold medals, setting Olympic records in each event. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest athletes in track and field history. Okay, Jesse Owens, everybody. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's look a little bit of the early life. Nigga, did we do this nigga already? Why do I feel like we did this nigga already? No? Bro, this is why I need to go to bed. Did we do... Why do I feel like we did this nigga already, bro? Oh my god, if we did this nigga, I'm gonna cry. W.E. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey, George Washington Carver, Frederick Douglass, Rosa Parks, Ida B. Wells, Booker T. Washington, Madam C.J. Walker, Shirley Chisholm. No, we didn't do. No. No, I don't think we did. I don't think we did. We did do Jesse Owens. We did this thing on the 3rd fucking day. Fuck. I'm ending stream, bro. I'm out of here. I need a fucking day of rest. I did this nigga, bro. Okay, let's find somebody else. We did this nigga, bro. Wait, bro. Oh my god. Give me somebody shoot a name, nigga. Okay, we'll do it. Well, see, I gotta see these people first. Hold on, cause what did she do? I got it. Hey, listen.
Maya Angelou.
Tight shit, though. Listen. Real players fuck up too. Them stone nigga. Hey Charles, I don't have nothing to say to that one, bro. I don't have nothing to say to that one, bro. This nigga Charles said, this might be the funniest shit he said yet, though. The nigga said, damn, turn the glare off them big ass glasses. Can see the whole desktop. Okay, nigga. That's pretty funny. You feel me? This nigga said them Tony Stark glasses. This nigga said them glasses can see Genesis to Corinthians. You stupid. You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. The lady that invented GPS. That tea is spiked? Nah, this is actually... No, this tea's not spiked. That will not help me. Wait, will alcohol help me? No. Bang, don't hop into this shit with this nigga, bro. They don't hop into this shit with this nigga. We are doing Maya Angelou. Listen to the AI say it.
Maya Angelou.
Born April 4th, 1928. She was an American memoirist. a memoirist? I don't even know. Okay. Is a memoirist, an essayist, a poet, and a civil rights activist. We are going to learn about Maya Angelou together because I don't know much about her. Okay. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television spending over 50 years. What she done did? She received dozen awards and more than 50 honorary degrees. Oh my god. Wait, do y'all know does anybody know what honorary degrees are or not? Nigga, 50? God damn. Her shit probably lengthy. Oh no, it's not. Okay. So Maya Angelou was born Margaret Annie Johnson. Yo, they names be like, yo, they don't be having the same name, bro. Like that shit be crazy. So Maya Angelou was born Marguerite Annie Johnson on April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay. This is the younger of 2 children of Bailey Johnson, a doorman and a Navy dietitian, and Vivian Nee Baxter Johnson, a nurse and car dealer. For the first 3 years of her life, her family lived in her maternal grandparents' home. Okay. Charles said, yes, they are achievements for her status and contribution to the arts. Facts. Facts. Honorary degrees are basically just like they said, they're honorary. The person didn't earn them, but because of something that they accomplished in life, the university, the institution, whatever the case is, decided to give people that degree, and they call it honorary. Angel said, I have one of those ancient names because I'm named after both of my grandparents. What ancient name do you have, Angel? Angel's not an ancient name. Okay. 4 years later, when Maya was 7, her brother 8. The children's father came to Stamps without warning. He returned them to their mother's care in St. Louis at the age of 8 while living with her mother. Angela was sexually abused and raped by her. Okay. A man named Freeman. Freeman was found guilty, but was jailed for only 1 day? For grape? 1812 was crazy. 4 days after his release, he was murdered. Oh my God. Probably by Angelo's uncles. Angelo became mute for almost 5 years? What do they mean she became mute? I don't know what the fuck I just did. What do they mean she became mute? Like she didn't talk? Angelo became mute for almost 5 years, believing she was to blame for his death. That she stated, "I thought my voice killed him. I killed that man because I told his name, and then I thought I would never speak again because my voice would kill anyone." Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? How did that work? I'm very curious to know how that worked. I'm really curious to see how that worked. Whoa, it's not much on her. I want to know when she talked about not speaking, bro.
When I was 7.5, I was raped. I won't say severely raped. All rape is severe. The rapist, I was 7.5. I thought that I had caused the man's death because I had spoken his name. That was my 7.5-year-old logic.
Right. You're only a kid.
So I stopped talking for 5 years. Now, to show you again how out of evil there can come good, in those 5 years, I read every book in the black school library. I read all the books I could get from the white school library. I memorized Shakespeare, whole plays, 50 sonnets. I memorized Edgar Allan Poe, all the poetry. Never having heard it, I memorized it. I had Longfellow, I had Guy de Maupassant, I had Balzac, Rudyard Kipling. When I decided to speak, I had a lot to say.
Talk to me now.
And many ways in which to say what I had to say. So out of this evil, which was a dire kind of evil, because rape on the body of a young person, more often than not, introduces cynicism. And there is nothing quite...
What is that? Cynicism. Cynicism is an attitude defined by a deep distrust of others' motives, assuming human behavior is primarily driven by selfishness, greed, and insincerity. While modern cynicism is a negative, pessimistic outlook that can cause loneliness and poor health, it originated from ancient Greek philosophy as a way to achieve virtue by living simply and rejecting social conventions. So it's an attitude defined by deep distrust of others' motives.
So tragic as a young cynic, because it means the person has gone from knowing nothing to believing nothing.
Ooh.
In my case, I was saved in that muteness.
Ooh.
You see.
Boy, she tough. Hey. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. That's tough. Bro, and you can tell too, like, bro, by reading that many books, bro, the way she speaks, whew. Oh, damn, rewind it? Rewind it to what, bro? To what?
When I was 7.
Excuse me. I don't even know where we was at. Damn, I don't even know where we was at. That's my fault. That's my fault, gang. I don't even know where we was at. This is powerful as fuck. That is. I want to hear that last part again. Charles says she told on her uncle who SA'd her. Wow, that's powerful. That is powerful. That is powerful. I don't know what part it was, bros.
When I was 7.5.
Still I Rise poem was written through her trauma. Nah, that's fact. See, what was the last about cynicism? Oh, this part
introduces cynicism. And there is nothing quite so
right
tragic
here.
as a young cynic.
This part
because
right
it means the person has gone from knowing nothing to believing nothing. In my case, I was saved in that believing nothing.
Whew, that's tough. I'm going to read it to y'all one more time. Cynicism is an attitude defined by a deep distrust of others' motive, assuming human behavior is primarily driven by selfishness, greed, and insincerity. She's telling you here, because it means the person has gone from knowing nothing as a small child, 7, 8 years old, to believing nothing because of what they've been through, because of cynicism. That's tough. Cynicism, an inclination to believe that people are motivated purely by self-interest. Hey, Angel, listen, yo, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, mud. Like, low-key, doing these two, doing these streams too, got me in this video. I'm cooking. Hey, low-key, that was cooked. Low-key, I cooked that up real quick. You feel what I'm saying? That's tough though, and that's why not only doing your research too, but like, see, something so little like that, like, bro, I didn't even know what cynicism was, so I looked it up, and then it all started making sense. Knowledge is power. I'm gonna keep saying that. Knowledge is power, bro. That's why they didn't want black people to read. That's why they didn't want black people to gain knowledge, because knowledge is power. A revolution can arise. Charles said, run that back. Love this stream, Ken. Bring it all together. Pastor Ken. Nah, I know Pastor Ken, man. I know Pastor. I just speak from the heart. Are you following me? Banks said, hey, look, God don't make no mistakes. We needed to hear this tonight. I think I want to get Still I Rise tattooed. That would be fire. That would be fire. Still I Rise. And to know the meaning behind it, it's not just some one-off tattoo. Like, facts, Angel, that'd be tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That'd actually be tough. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on. Okay. So, shortly after Freeman's murder, when Angela was 8 and her brother 9, Angela and her brother were sent back to their grandmothers. She attended the Lafayette County Training School in Stamps, a Rosenwald school? I'm assuming this Lafayette, Louisiana, right? Lafayette? Bro, look how this shit looked. Nigga, this shit looked like a house. Oh, this is in Arkansas. But this looked like a house. This was a school. This was built in 1929. God. Niggas be complaining. We be complaining about this shit we got today. That's crazy. So it says Maya credits a teacher and a friend of her family, Mrs. Bertha Flowers. If that's not a fucking old timer name, Miss Big Bertha. We said, and Miss Bertha finna pull up. Miss Bertha finna pull up. You feel me? It said with her, Miss Bertha helped her speak again, challenging her by saying, "You do not love poetry, not until you speak it." That's tough. Flowers introduced her to Charles Dickens, a good poet. Mr. William Shakespeare, another good one. Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, Georgia Douglas Johnson, and James Weldon Johnson. Authors who would affect Angelo's life and career, as well as a black female artists such as Frances Harper, Frances Elaine Watkins Harper, to be exact, Miss Annie Bethel Spencer, and Jessie Redmond Fawcett. These are black female artists who also helped her find her way into poetry. I need some more hot water. Okay. So adulthood. In 1951, Maya Angelou married Tosh Angelos, a Greek electrician, former sailor, and aspiring musician. Despite the condemnation of interracial relationships, this nigga must have been white. And her mother disproved. She took modern dance classes during the time and met dance choreographers. Okay. Damn, so they picked up and moved. So her mother and a lot of other people didn't approve of their relationship because they was interracial. Okay. Jesse Owens, Shania. I don't even know how. Damn, I don't know how to say name. Shania. If you go watch the beginning of the stream, wait till this shit posts. Like, some shit happened. We already did Jesse Owens, gang. I fucked up. World players fuck up too, though. Okay, but look, so because her relationship was interracial, her mother disapproved. You know what they did? If it's true love and they love each other, nigga, I'ma keep it real. Leave that shit. So they moved to New York. Got up and moved to New York so she could study African dancing with Trinidadian dancers. Pearl Primus. But they returned to San Francisco a year later. After Angelou's marriage ended in 1950. Oh my God. She disapproval of her mother. People hated her, condemning her, only for that shit to end. I guess it wasn't true love after all. Looking at it. Oh shit. Let's see. She ended up touring Europe after for dance. She ended up performing an opera. She appeared in an off-Broadway review. Ooh. So, in 1959, she met John Oliver Keelins, a novelist who urged her to move to New York to concentrate on her writing career. She would then join the Harlem Writers Guild, where she met several major African-American authors, including John Henrik Clark, Rosa Guy, Paul Lee Marshall, and Julian Mayfield. That nigga has a black name. And there she was published for the first time. And in 1960, after meeting civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. and hearing him speak, she and Keelings organized the legendary Cabaret for Freedom to benefit the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Oh, this is what was it MLK? Somebody, hold on, I gotta get some a tissue. Somebody else we just did was a part of this too, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. I forgot who it was. We just did them like a couple days ago. Oh, I forgot what it was. But I remember the acronyms, that's why. What? Rosa, I think it was Rosa too. I think it was MLK, but I'm not too sure. Bro, she what she was doing with Fidel Castro. This is Angela also began her pro-Castro and anti-apartheid. Several independent sectors of Southern. What is this? Internal resistance to apartheid. Several independent sectors of Southern Africa socially opposed apartheid. What is this? Was a system of institutionalized racial segregation that existed in South Africa and Southwest Africa from 1948 to the early 1990s? What? Bro, there was segregation in Africa? Wait, hold on. How do you say this shit?
Apartheid.
Apartheid. Separateness. Apartheid. Was a system of institutionalized racial segregation that existed in South Africa and Southwest Africa, now Namibia. It was characterized by an authoritative political culture based on what? When it struck the African Americans, that South African was dominantly politically, socially, and economically by the nation's minority white population. Nigga, I didn't know this. Nigga, who else knew South Africa was segregated from white people? They wanted majority white people to be dominated in South Africa. Under this minoritarian system, white citizens held the highest status, followed by Indians, colored, and black Africans in that order. Bro, you telling me y'all knew this, Angel? Who else didn't know this, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all can't sit. People not finna sit here and try to tell me like y'all just knew South Africa been segregated like America. Like they was like, nah, gang. I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'll be the first to admit I didn't know that. Bro, this shit was so segregated. It's talking about prohibition of mixed marriages. Yeah, bro. Let me get out of there because that's crazy. Okay, so she began her pro-Castro and anti-apartheid activism during this time, joining the Fair Play for Cuba committee. She had joined the crowd cheering for Fidel Castro when he first entered the Hotel Teresa in Harlem, New York, during the United Nations 15th General Assembly on September 19th, 1960. Excuse me. You know what, Angel? And that's what I'm... Okay. Wait, why did a lot of people go here? This is where what's his name was from. This is in Jamaica, right? No, in Ghana. Bro, what? Bro, a lot. Bro, this shit is crazy. What the fuck? This shit, all this shit connects? Bro, who's the last person we just did? Marcus Garvey, right? We just did Marcus Garvey yesterday, correct? Yeah, Marcus Garvey went here too, bro. To Accra. Angel said that's why South Africa has a lot of white people currently. I swear I didn't know that. I swear I didn't know that, bro. I always wondered too, because one of my English teachers in high school, Miss Randall, shout out Miss Randall. She was from South Africa, but she was white. That was my first time ever seeing a white person say they was from any part of Africa. I was so confused. Angel said, and the Africans are now more in power, and now the white people are living in slums. Damn. Oh, how the tables have turned. Oh, how the tables have turned. Bro, I'm so tired, bro. Charles said, burp one more time. Bifocals. Nigga, so if I take the glasses off, gang, then what? Then what can you call me? And my fault, bros. I ain't trying to burp. It's like, It's the T. It's the T that did that. Okay, I need to get. Let's focus up real quick. Okay. Bomb. It says in Accra, she became close friends with Malcolm X during his visit in early 1960s. Angela returned to the U.S. in 1965 to help build a new civil rights organization, the Organization of Afro-American Unity. Bro, this shit is all, bro. She did this with who? Who else did she do this with? Malcolm X. Okay, I'm like, bro, we already seen this. He was assassinated shortly afterwards. Devastated of drift, she joined her brother in Hawaii, where she resumed her singing career. She will move back to Los Angeles to focus on her writing career, working as a market researcher in Watts. Ooh, shout out to her. Angela witnessed the riots in the summer of 1965, though. Watts riots in 1965, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Watts riot, yep. Because when I was in LA, they was telling me about that. Okay. So, in 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. asked Maya Angelou to organize a march. She agreed. But postponed again. Some fucking water, bro. Bro, this shit fucking sucks. Now I see why, like, singers and shit, singers and people that do like TV and shit. Now I see why these motherfuckers be so like on their voice. You feel what I'm saying? Cause bro, this shit is hard. My shit keep going dry. Pause. Hey, 15 goddamn seconds. I'm trying to read this goddamn a sentence, nigga. Not even a paragraph, gang. I'm trying to read a sentence. Angel said like this was like the was or still are offing the white Oreo. Okay. Angel said their friend group was fire. Their friend group was so fire, bro. They all wasn't friends, is what I'm starting to slowly understand too. A lot of them just we was all for the same movement, right? They was all for the same movement, trying to help black people, trying to help the African American, trying to help the colored people. They was all for the same movement. You feel me? Okay. Bro. Oh my gosh, she must this woman must have been so fucking traumatized, bro. Like, okay, up until in 1968 when she met Martin Luther King, and he asked her, well, she probably didn't meet him in 1968, but in 1968 when he asked her to organize a march, bro, from this point up until everything she's been through, this shit must have been like, her mind must have been so crazy, right? She went through this stuff with her uncle or whoever it was, and she stopped talking because she thought she killed him, right? In GTA. Then she goes on to meet Malcolm X, one of the most influential men in history, arguably, right? He gets assassinated while she's knowing him. Then in 1968, Martin Luther King, again, one of the most influential men, another one, asks her, hey Maya, can you organize a march for me? She agreed, but they postponed, right? Like, hey Angel, let's go out and get some food, you know? I postponed. Angel, you find out a couple days later. No, Angel, you find out on your birthday, I get assassinated. Gang, her mind must have been, I wouldn't say fucked, but like her perception on like life is probably like, to her, she's probably numb to pain. And that's so sorry to say, bro, but it probably is. Cause like to see all of this stuff, and then to feel like you're healed from what you went through as a child, and have to go through this, like, bro, I'm hurt. I'm hurt for her. Facts. So, Martin Luther King asked her to host a march. They postponed. Martin Luther King ended up getting assassinated on her 40th birthday. Okay. as anyone, she was depressed. If 1968 if 1968 was a year of great pain, loss, and sadness, it was also the year when America's first witnessed the breadth and depth of Maya Angelou's spirit and creative genius. Despite having no experience, she wrote, produced, and narrated Black's Blues Black, a 10-part series of documentaries about the connection between blues music and Black African Americans' heritage, and what Angelou called the Africanism still current in the U.S. Black Blues Black. Oh wow. Bro, there are 4 episodes of this shit on here. I wonder if this was from the Times. Bro, these are full episodes, gang. 50 minutes. Let's see if we can find episode 1. Okay. Bro, is this the real thing? Oh. So this isn't. Presented in 2015 by the Bay Area Television Archive. It sound like my mom's stuff. Bro, okay, my fault. My mom used to have these in her house. Bro, these, like the black ones. So everything on the left, just like, bro, as a kid, like these shits used to scare, like shit like this would scare the fuck out of me. Go walking through her house, like why the fuck do you have this, gang? Like these, like bro, my mom used to really have these, bro, in her house. Why I don't know, but them shits used to scare me. But I guess as a kid, I didn't know like it was culture. I just don't want us to get cooked on any platforms. You feel me? Cause it's been a good stream so far. We'll hate for it to have to end like this.
Hello, my name is Maya Angelou. What is Africa to me? One 3 centuries removed from the lands my fathers loved. The spicy grove, the cinnamon tree.
Okay, if you want to go watch this, you can watch this. They're on YouTube. I literally just typed in Blues Black, Blues Black, the name, and like all these shits came up. Like, and there's a playlist for it too. Literally 4 episodes of this shit. I'm gonna have to test this out one day on stream to see if they would cook us for watching that. Okay. Okay. So in the 1970s, she would do a lot of film, appear in a lot of TV shows. After this, kind of gave her big break, the Blues, Black Blue. This is what I'm seeing. Because after this, before this, she did no TV. After this, she would go on to later in her career, right? All these film tracks and films and supporting roles on television and Roots. Okay. Oh, Angel, you asked was she married? Yeah, so she got married way before. Up here? Where we at? Later career, okay. So, she got married here to Where was it? Tosh Angelos. In 1951, she got married to Tosh Angelos, and he was white, I'm gonna assume. Well, a Greek electrician, Greek, and excuse me. 3 years later, 1954, they got divorced, and then later. What? Did I miss it? Okay, so and then in 1972, she married Paul Defoe, a Welsh carpenter and ex-husband of writer Jeremy Greer, a white woman. So I'm assuming he was white. She might not have liked black men, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know why? There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta think about this, right? Damn. Damn. I almost fucking died. You gotta think about why she didn't like why she probably didn't like black men. She probably didn't like black men because of what her uncle did. That probably gave her a bad taste in her mouth for black men. I don't blame her for that. Facts. But in 1981, her and Defoe would divorce. So she probably liked black men, but she probably couldn't like black men because of what her uncle did. I'm trying to get my ears to pop. Okay. That shit felt so weird, and then I had headphones on. So she returned to the southern United States in 1981. Okay. And despite having no bachelor's degree, she accepted the lifetime Reynolds Professorship of American Studies at Wake Forest University. Nigga, they have that? A lifetime Reynolds Professorship? Bro, what even does that mean? Okay. So, it says the term Lifetime Reynolds Professorship is most prominently associated with Dr. Maya Angelou, who held the first Lifetime Reynolds Professorship of American Studies at Wake Forest. Okay. Damn, it says she held this position for the rest of her life, serving as a professor at the university for over 30 years until her death in 2014. Fuck! R.I.P. Maya Angelou, but we could have just pulled up damn near. Like, Miss Angelou, I read all about you, and I ain't never been to North Carolina, nigga. That would have been a good stream, a good trip too. But from that point on, she considered herself a teacher who writes. She taught a variety of subjects that reflected her interest. Philosophy, ethics, theology, science, theater, and writing. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, you can never just be something in life without people hating on you. It says she never quite lived down all of the criticism from people who thought she was more of a celebrity than an intellect and an overpaid figurehead. Yo, you can never do nothing in life without people hating on you, bro. That's facts. Mahadi quite literally didn't speak for 5 years. And for 5 years, she read so many more books. In her 5 years, she probably read more books than most people on earth are going to end up reading in their lifetime. In 5 years, she did that. Remember what Cat Williams said? He read 200,000 books in one summer? Nah, nigga, Maya Angelou really did that, probably. Like, you can never just be something in life, bro. People always gotta... Ugh. Ugh. She campaigned for the Democratic Party in 2008 presidential primaries, giving her public support to Hillary Clinton and the runner-up to the January Democratic primary in South Carolina. Okay. She did so much stuff. In late 2010, she donated her personal papers and career memorabilia to a research center in black culture in Harlem. Okay, this we might have to... This we might have to go look at when we go, if we go to New York, nigga. This in Harlem though. Hey, if I go to, they go, hey, yo, my mans. Where you from, B? I'll be like, hey, bro, I'm from Vegas, gang. Okay, let's go to, so, Angelo died on the morning of May 28th, 2014 at age 86. Although Angela had been in poor health and had canceled recent scheduled appearances, she was working on another book and autobiography about her experiences with national and world leaders. During her memorial service at Wake Forest University, her son Guy Johnson stated that despite being in constant pain due to her dancing career and respiratory failure, she wrote 4 books during the last 10 years of her life. He said she left this mortal plane with no loss of acuity and no loss in comprehension. Said tributes to Maya Angelou and condolences were paid by artists, entertainers, and world leaders, including President Obama, whose sister was named after Angelou, and Bill Clinton. It says the week after Angelou's death, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings rose to #1 on Amazon's bestseller list. That's tough, but why does it take for someone to die, for their death, for them to become #1 on Amazon's bestseller? That's just me, but I digress. I'm starting to see how this world works for real, bro. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Miss Maya Angelou. The late, the great Miss Maya Angelou died in 2014 at 86. She lived a long time, a very good life. If you ask me, she lived a very good life. She lived a very good life, if you ask me. If you go to New York, you can collab with Lil Donatello. Angel. Nigga, I didn't even think of that. Angel, and that's why... He said, racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on. Hey, Angel, I'm finna throw, hey, my first 10,000 I give you, Angel, nigga, I'm giving that bitch to you in all ones, nigga. My first 10 bands I give you, I'm giving that bitch to you in all ones. And no, we not going to the strip club. I just wanted to seem like I'm giving you hella money. Hella money. Fuck it. Oh, man. Oh man. Tomorrow is up. Tomorrow I'm getting my haircut in the morning, so I might go to, you feel me? You know, I'm finna get my haircut in the morning, so after I get it cut, I might just go to Target. You feel me? For nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I might just go to the gym. Just because. You feel me? Like, fresh cut, Ken. Hey. He said, nah, the gym. That's what I said. I said, I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to hit the gym. I might go to the mall. Like, you feel me? I might just drive with my window rolled down all day. Like, facts. Lahi Dean. My nigga wife. Peace, Skeet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my boy. Finna get up out of here, though. I'm finna get up out of here. Hop on 2K, nigga. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Worthy fam in the building. W stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? I appreciate everybody.
She said she leaving, I said yeah maybe. Big house, yeah the city looks small. She took her heels off, that means she all in.
Shout out my boy Tay Bands for the
Friday night turning.
y'all gon' stream Tay Bands, no EP.
Champagne cold, let me pour that. If you gotta go, do a Sunday. Tonight is the night for running. Stay the weekend, don't tease it. One night turning the razors. Leave your clothes, you don't need them. I got money, but I'm focused on you. Stay the weekend, I mean it. Cause tonight we turning the demons. Don't gotta rush this moment. Just stay the weekend with me. See love how I talk when I'm calm. Hate how these other niggas move wrong. I ain't tryna lock you down fast, but don't be surprised if you don't pay. Room service, breakfast in bed. I make it hard